Chapter 6, Trigonometry. Trigonometry you usually know as a sine, cosine, tangent, all those trigonometry functions, expressions, right? Okay. But before we want to talk about trigonometry, we need to know a little bit background of trigonometry function here. So you will learn the more detail about this one when you take a calculus 2 or 3, but the polar system. Unless we define polar system, we cannot even begin trigonometry. Okay, according to polar system, so this one you will be given more detailed explanation when I explain calculus 3 topic about the polar system. Anyway, so x equal to r cosine theta, and then y equal to r sine theta here. So like this, it represents x-axis. X value represent cosine x value, and y value represent sine x value. Please remember that. Okay? So based on this, now we will talk about unit circle. Okay. So before doing it, we also need to review a little bit geometry feature. Okay. So about the triangle. So we have the regular triangle, which means they are all 60 degree here. Because the equilateral triangle, if I make this side become 1, then you know that everything equal to 1 here. Right? But now, I'm going to draw angle bisect through the first angle here. Because this is a regular or equilateral triangle, this angle bisect become 90, and then they become 30 degree each. Okay, since this is the angle bisect, also as you see, they also become segment bisect again. So this length becomes 1/2. Okay, of course the other side also 1/2 here. So I'm gonna erase the second half here. Okay. Then now we have 30 degree and 60 degree, 90 degree. So far we know that hypotenuse, which is 1, and then opposite 30 become 1/2. We found out. Now we need to know length of this height here. Simply we can use Pythagorean theorem here. So 1 square equal to 1/2 square plus, I'm going to say h, then h square. Then 1 square equal to 1/4 plus h square. We're going to find out what h is. So subtract 1/4. Then h square equal to 1 minus 1/4. As you see, common denominator is 4. So h square equal to 4 minus 1/4, which means h square equal to 3/4. We're going to find out h, not h square. So took square root, then h equal to root 3/2. Okay? Therefore, now we can define this h equal to root 3/2. So please remember those values. They are really important value. So I'm going to summarize here based on that. So if we have 30 60, and 90 triangle. If hypotenuse equal to 1, then opposite 30 become 1 over 2, opposite 60 become root 3 over 2. So that's the one special triangle. And then another one. What if this 90 and then those two segments are equal? This one we just call isosceles triangle. Now, I'm gonna make this equal to 1 here. The one thing is, each side, because sides are equal to each other, so I can put S and S here. Since this is the hypotenuse, you can set up 1 square equal to S square plus S square, right? So 1 equal to 2S square. Now divide by 2. Then S square equal to 1 over 2 here. Take out square root. Then S equal to 1 over root 2. Or you make a rationalizing, then root 2 over 2 here. Okay? Since this is 90 degree, we can find out each angle is 45 and 45. So this case, if hypotenuse equal to 1, then each length becomes root 2 over 2. Okay? So please, please think about 30, 60, and 90 triangle. Then you have to know opposite 90 or hypotenuse equal to 1, then opposite 30 equal to 1 over 2, opposite 60 become root 3 over 2. If triangle is 45, 45, 90 triangle, then hypotenuse become 1, then each length become root 2 over 2. That's the key point to start doing this trigonometry.